advised him before now to stay on the issues, because we did say that we acknowledge his democratic and constitutional right to seek the office he's aspiring to occupy come 2023. But that in doing so, it will not be wise for him to take for granted the intelligence of Deltans. And that the best way to be able to speak to Deltans is to tell Deltans the truth, because you cannot ride to occupy the government house here in Asaba on the altar of lies. Governance these days cannot be carried out the way some persons thought or have done in the past. You recall in 2015, the APC ruled on the mantra of change. And unfortunately, every other element of that change have turned out to be total lies. All of you here have had cause to move around the 25 local government, including very far-flung remote communities in the creeks. Today, as we speak, preparation has already reached advanced stage for us to commission the Ovie floating market. That market in Warri North is the first of its kind in the entire country, where you decide to go almost to the center of the ocean and build a market for our people. We have taken from them, so we decide to give back. And that is also one of the reasons why you have a very, very peaceful atmosphere in our state. That oil production and a number of issues have not been tampered with or punctured is because they have been able to see that the government is already bringing out those things that they usually search for in the pipe to reality. And so there was no need for them to begin to break the pipes in search of those facilities, because before then, they were always told that it's in the pipeline. Now we brought the projects out of the pipeline, and then we brought it to reality. So it is quite evident that the peace we enjoy today in Delta is on account of our ability to reach out to them, even in such far places where they live. But it does appear that our brother, who sits in the hollow chamber of the Nigerian Senate, doesn't see it. Maybe he's not interfacing with his people, even in his local government. And in mentioning his local government, I do know that a number of you accompanied us when we went to commission the Abaro Bridge. That bridge is serving our people, and they are very, very happy about that bridge. But beyond that bridge, I don't want to go to other things that we're doing in other local governments. You also do know that the Abaro Township roads were also constructed by this administration. I am talking about the community of the Deputy President of the Senate. I don't want to go far. So if you say we have not done anything, what that tells you is that he doesn't even visit home, and he's not interfacing with his people, because they would have not informed him that they now drive on tarred roads. But that's not all. If you also remember the Okowa route, still in that same vicinity of the Deputy Senate President. And of course, the Imoje road, still in that same community of the Deputy Senate President. I don't need to tell you about the Orogu bypass road, which of course goes into Orogu main town, which have been awarded. And if you move away from there, coming to even the Soko flank, there is also another road that you have the Emevo Orogun Road. It's a link road. All these roads are just within the community. I'm not talking about the entire local government. Within the community of the Deputy President of the Senate. We needed to be able to localize the projects to tell you how far we have tried to touch communities.